Hi, so in this short video I'm going to show you how I can build a cache of Salesforce account data in Redis using StreamSets data collector and keep it fresh. That is, synchronize changes from Salesforce over to Redis. So here's my basic pipeline. I'm reading accounts from Salesforce. I've got my credentials there, loading them from a resource file, and my query is very simple. Just select all the fields from account. We actually expand the star to basically read all the fields that the current user has permission to read. So if I reset my origin, make sure everything is starting from scratch, and do a preview, then I can see the kind of data that's going to be coming back from Salesforce. So let's just make that big and drill in. And this is the standard Salesforce example data that comes with Developer Edition. So Edge Communications there, familiar name to Salesforce developers. So I get the addresses, I get the account number, that's crucial for this use case, and I get the website and so on. So let's get out a preview, and before we run the pipeline, let's go over to Redis and let's see, go to the CLI and make sure that we're all clear. So flush all. I've got nothing in the cache. It's always good to start from a known state. And then if I go over here and I run the pipeline, then we should see a few records, not a huge amount. This is just a developer edition. As I said, it only has a handful of accounts there. So we've got our 14 accounts were read from Salesforce, 14 written into Redis. And if I go over here, I can see that what I'm doing is I'm inserting them using the account number as the key. And we can actually see this over here in the configuration that we're adding using account number as the key, and the value is slash. The value is the whole record, and we're adding that as a hash to Redis. So if we go back to Redis and say, let's get one of those keys, so AB123456, we get all of the data, the entire hash for that. We can see it's basically itself is the data is itself a list of key value pairs. So we've got the record ID, is deleted is false, name is StreamSets, etc., etc. That's our actual real address and phone number, so you can call us up or come pay us a visit, and so on. So crucially, the piece of data I'm going to be playing around with to make sure it's all updating nicely is the industry. So StreamSets is in the technology industry. Now what I've done, as well as the query in the Salesforce origin, is I'm subscribing to the account updates push topic. So this is essentially the Salesforce streaming API that we're using. So account updates is defined to just give me the ID as accounts are updated, deleted, whatever. So I've got a little bit of logic here that says if Salesforce CDC type is set, so this tells me if it's a notification, whether it's created, updated, deleted, or whatever. So basically, if that attribute has any value, then I'm going to look up the account fields from that ID, because I'm just getting the ID on the notifications. And there, again, the query is very simple, just select star from account. And in either case, I need to remove null fields because Redis doesn't like that. And then I write the account. So let's go try changing something in Salesforce. So let's see, we've moved 14 records across. And then if we go, this is the StreamSets account record in my developer edition. I can edit that. And let's see, where's that industry? Let's flick it from technology to telecommunications. Maybe we've diversified or something like that. So we save that record. Go over here, and before I could even say, in just a few seconds, so the record count's incremented to 15, and now if we go across to Redis, we should see that if we get the industry there, then it's telecommunications. So we're keeping the Redis cache fresh, as the data's changing in Salesforce, and we get that really nice millisecond response. I mean, you basically can't tell that Redis is taking any time at all to get that data. So there we have it. Thanks for watching.